The farming town of Eldoret is located inside the northern hemisphere just above the equatorial line that bisects Kenya. And it was to this bustling and busy center that competitors challenging the countrywide KCB Kenya National Rally Championship made their way for the third round in the 2011 series. Eldoret has been a regular stop on Kenya's rally circuit dating back to the early days of the safari, best known for its proximity to the Cherangani Hills and the massive Kerio Valley that offers some of the most demanding routes in the country. But for the KCB SME Banking Rally, the Western Kenya Motor Sports Club had chosen new routes, crisscrossing the huge plateau that sits at the top of the Kerio, where farming the endless arable land is highly productive.
We want to move away from there, those traditional roads, and go into different areas now. We were in the northern part of Eldoret, now we are in the southern part of Eldoret. I think it's more fast and smooth, and I think the speed now counts. That one is the durability, but now the speed will count this year.
The pre-event safety and regulatory check of the cars took place at the Langas National Oil Fuel Station, where it took 4 hours to scrutiny the huge entry. The front-end competition was once again between the Mitsubishi Evo 9s of Ian Duncan, Alistair Kavanagh, and the defending event winner, Carl Tundo, with Baldev Chaga and Jas Mangat leading the Subaru attack. Thrown into the mix was the unknown quantity of Alex Horsey, who was debuting a Mitsubishi Evo 10, which could give him the edge.
This is the next level up of Evolution. We've got to the Evolution 10 now. From last year, my brother was doing the Pirelli Star Challenge. This car was to do all the intermediate rounds so we can build up experience. So at the end of that year, we brought it out here. It's one step above all the other cars here, so let's hope I can drive it that way.
The official start of the rally was the following day, but before that, an opening spectator stage was run around the perimeter of the Eldoret Agricultural Showground.
300.
With time cards issued and rally rules operational, the 45 cars made for an impressive lineup as they waited for the stage to commence. A final brief was given by the clerk of the course, and in keeping with local traditions, the meeting was held under a tree.
First thing, we're going twice round the circuit. It's not just once. There will be no remote fueling anywhere on the road. So when you start, there will be no refueling.
It was a 3.9-kilometer stage, providing the crews with the opportunity to shake down their cars and get into a competitive rhythm. But more than anything, it was for the benefit of the thousands of spectators who turned out to watch. The times achieved on the stage would have little impact on the final results, and the focus was more on getting around the course quickly and safely. But for Kalfan and Abdulaziz Athman, their rally ended prematurely. On their second run, it got all out of hand, and they rolled into a cloud of dust. The emergency services were quickly on hand, but no one was injured. There were no surprises amongst the quickest, although Alex Horsey and Frank Guitar proved the potential of the Evo 10 by setting the third fastest time, 5 seconds off the pace setter. The rivalry in the Dalbit team is always intense, but it was Alistair Kavanagh and Gavin Lawrence who had to buy the drinks when they were beaten by their teammates by the narrow margin of 3 seconds. Carl Tundu and Tim Jessup equaled for the fastest time, sharing the accolade for winning the stage with Ugandan sprint specialists Jas Mangat and Gihan De Silva.
We're used to those kind of stages in Uganda, so it was just one of those super specials where you use 100% commitment.
3 cars retired on the stage, and as the tailenders closed off the section at the end of the day, the remainder gathered in the overnight park for May, ready for the main rally stages the following day. It was an early start, and as the sun dawned over the Eldoret skyline, the crews, fresh from a good night's sleep, lined up ready to face the full day of competition. As they contemplated what lay ahead, the local district commissioner spoke on behalf of the Eldoret residents.
I thank the organizers of this event to have chosen Eldoret as their destination this time. As you can see, the people here have been waiting since you announced you're coming to this town.
With the leading crews starting each event on a rotational basis, it was Baldev Chaga and Raju Semi's turn to lead the field.
2, 1, off goes car number 4, Baldev Chaga and Raju Semi in the KCB SME.
The meat of the rally comprised of 8 stages, making up the competitive distance of 150 kilometers. Stages 1 and 2 were run once, with the remaining 3 sections repeated, all centered around the service park located at Cheptiret off the main corridor route to Uganda. Stage 4 between Chibubu and Uhuru was the longest at 35 kilometers and the most technical. The open roads of the rally were a test of each driver's ability to drive on the limit, with the navigators having to be on the ball to give early warning of the bends and yumps.
Cut max right of a brown to caution, turn slow right, keep in, do not miss.
Ian Duncan and Amos Latch are masters at this. Averaging 180 kph, they were quickest through 2 of the 3 opening stages to take the lead by 15 seconds. With the leading Evo 9th equally matched, maintaining the pace for as long as possible gained or lost valuable seconds, and getting the junctions right was imperative.